Donna Jerome, founder director of Ever After Mustang Rescue. As most of you know, we're multifaceted there. We rescue horses, and we have an education program, and we have an outreach in the area, and also we train horses.
Let's talk about Mustang Rescue. Why the concern, and how long has it been a concern?
My concern goes back to childhood, and that's many, many years. But my first wild horse came 30 years ago. The reason they're coming into the East is the Bureau of Land Management has been removing them from public lands, putting them through an adoption program, shipping them to the East. All of the horses that are adopted don't always get good homes, and the ones that fall through the cracks are the ones that we take into the rescue, try to rehabilitate them, train them, and put them in good homes.
Jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold.
This barn was built in the 1980s to house 8 horses. Now, deteriorating with age, the roof is leaking. The walls are falling apart, and the sills are rotted. It is beyond repair and must be replaced. I have a solution, and I need your help. The new barn will house 20 horses under one roof and provide space for ongoing programs, a training area, and future growth.
As we've learned, the original barn that you built, which is this one right here, was completed in 1983 and 1984. To use the original footprint of the old area, the barn will be 100 by 70 feet. It'll have 20 stalls, one stall. Could I borrow your pointer? Oh, thank you. One stall will be a 20 by 20. For instance, if we have a horse that needs a little extra care, but we can't get him out working with the rest of them. One of the things that we do is in bringing our horses from places that have been rescued, we will be able to back our trailer in. We'll have a door access on this side that we can back our trailer in from the street, and we have a examination stable. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but we'll be able to wash and groom the horse and look for any wounds or infections, and the veterinarian can work in there. Then there's a containment stall in the very corner that we can move the horse into while we keep an eye on it. And the one feature that we have is we'll have a wash area and a bathroom area for guests and volunteers. This area in the front will be 40 feet wide, which allows a lot of activity while we're training horses and
Our programs and
the
some of our
programs
training
and
will.
whatnot. So you'll be able to go into the riding arena or come from the gambrel. And when we put the second story on, we'll have a viewing area so that you can look into the riding arena. And we later hope to develop classrooms.
My greatest wish would be that the horses are left alone where they belong, because wild horses belong out on the plains, not in someone's backyard. It's not happening, so we're doing the next best thing, and we're only a small drop of water in the bucket, but we have 30 horses in residence, so we're taking in horses, we're training them, we're getting them out to people who want to have a wild horse or a former wild horse, because certainly you can't tell the difference in one of these horses once trained than any domestic horses.
We need your help from far and wide to make our dream barn come true.